The second-generation BMW 5 Series, released in 1981. The look is only slightly different to its predecessor. The most significant changes were done to the interior, with a completely new cockpit. The driver-oriented design had first been used in 1975 with the first 3 Series. During development, the focus was on the numerous technical improvements. For example, the new drivetrain. The 5 Series has taken over from the 7 Series. One of the reasons for the development of the drivetrain is the ABS, which is an available optional feature. The ABS caused the front wheels to vibrate, but when the braking force on the lever arm connected to the steering was too intense, it vibrated so badly that we thought that the windows would fly out of the car. Then my boss said, we have to invent something that turns the wheel on one point behind the brake disc. So we took the triangle of the track control arm and strut apart, added a ball joint to each one, and at the intersection of these 2 connecting rods was the ideal pivot point. In order to generate the complex calculations needed to create the drivetrain, the engineers are already using computer technology. At BMW, we had one computer. It could do as much as a pocket calculator from today. It was used for both spare parts logistics and payroll. We received permission to do our calculations with it. The computer engineering also makes it possible that in this 5 Series, considerably more electric and electronic functions can be found than in its predecessor, like the digital engine electronics and one of the world's first direct energy control. This is live feedback for the driver. He immediately sees what he's doing, making the driver aware of how to drive efficiently. Efficient dynamics today still plays an important role. The second-generation BMW 5 Series is strongly influenced by 2 motor concepts: the ETA concept and the diesel engine. We avoided the topic for quite some time. BMW was of the opinion that a diesel just wasn't typically BMW, didn't show the driving dynamics, wasn't clean enough. Therefore, we waited a long time until '75, also in the course of the oil crisis, to start thinking about a diesel. We wanted to design a 6-cylinder model that was as close as possible to the automotor. It had to run smoothly, have high revolutions, and exhaust gas turbo, and naturally, it had to be a straight 6-cylinder. The results are impressive. In 1983, BMW presents the 524 TD, the fastest series-produced turbo diesel in the world. Its top speed is 180 kilometers per hour. With that, on to the second concept, the ETA motor. ETA being the Greek letter for efficiency. The idea was completely different to today. We'll take this 2-liter 6-cylinder and we don't downsize it. Instead, we increase the displacement to 2.7 liters and reduce the RPMs. That means this car also produced 129 horsepower, not at over 6,000 RPMs, but already at 4,250. The 525 ETA had a fuel consumption that was 9% lower in comparison to the 520i, and with that, better performance. In 1988, production of the second-generation BMW 5 Series comes to an end. In total, the vehicle was sold approximately 722,000 times.